There was an interesting report from MIT a couple weeks ago that basically said 95% of agentic projects fail. But the reason for that failure is likely 99% of engineers, programmers, developers, project managers don't know how to actually build agentic systems.
The foundation that you created, the Agentics Foundation, what's the problem it's trying to solve?
Let me be honest, AI gives you sort of delusions of grandeur. But there was a group of us and we saw a spectrum. We saw on one end, we had these vibe coders. And what we were doing was creating architectures and process and approaches that were repeatable with a defined outcome. And what we saw was the term agentics and agentic engineering was starting to be co-opted by large companies who were essentially saying it was an agent, but it was a chatbot or it was a vibe coding system. So we're the stonemasons for this new emerging field of agentic engineering for AI.
One of the things that came out of the foundation was Spark. What was the driving force?
We saw that a lot of the early work within these coding systems were limited by the specification itself. But once we start looking at how do we create larger, more complex applications, it became important to create a specification that the AI could implement, test, and verify.